Hello gladiators and welcome to another Swords and Sandals developer diary. I am of course Oliver Joyce, the developer and creator of the game, and we are probably 3 or 4 days away from the beta launch, which will be going out to a select group of people. And then a few weeks after that we'll launch on Steam and then mobile. So I wanted to show you today a few new features of the game that I've been working on. Probably the most prominent feature is the dungeon crawl, which is actually a different game mode to the regular main quest, the Grail quest. Grail quest is a huge adventure spanning, 10-20 hours. Dungeon crawl is a quick mode whereby you create a gladiator and send him into a dungeon. It's very much based on the roguelike genre where the idea is that you create a quick character, it's a randomized dungeon, you keep digging down and down and down until you eventually succumb to your wounds. And your high score is based on which dungeon level you reached. Alright, let's give it a go. So we have a character called Herwig, and he is a Cycladian male warrior. Yeah, he looks alright. Now let's make him a wizard actually. Go with that. These characters are kind of meant to be throwaway, like you don't think about them too much, they're randomly generated, you enter the dungeon and see how far you go and then do it again. It's a kind of casual game mode really. Right, when you actually start a dungeon run, you get some items, such as a roast chicken, a couple of bombs, torch, basically stuff to get you started with in the dungeon so you're not going there in the complete darkness. I'm thinking about actually making this customized per class, so maybe a wizard gets a couple more potions, maybe a rogue gets a couple of lockpicks and so on. I'll probably add that in a week or two. Alright, here's our first enemy. It's a skeleton who's attacked us. Alright, let's try our arcane skill. Wizards by default get a special skill called the Searing Blast, which only they can use. Skeleton, he resisted it. That's a bit disappointing. As of course, here is your power ranking. That's you, that's them. We're more powerful than them. They've got a bit of armor though, so they're a little bit tough. And so far they're blocking our attacks. Another Searing Blast. He's resisted again. I've still got to balance this a little bit, so it seems like the Searing Blast needs a bit more work done on it. Oh. Alright. Yeah, we got him. So now our XP has gone up to nearly just past half the bar. When that gets up to full, we can level up when we reach the end of the dungeon level. Alright, let's kill this chicken. Chickens are pretty useless. They fight back a bit. Oh, having said that, he's nearly going to kill me. Yay, we leveled up. So we just got to reach the end of the dungeon level to actually gain some skills. Alright, we're an evil character. This is a good shrine. We can destroy it, but it may be dangerous. We can pray at it, but the good gods will probably hurt us. So let's do nothing. Play it safe on this occasion. Oh, but there's a pool we can jump into. Dive in. Cool, we've got a sack full of coins. Awesome, that might help. There are actually shops down in the dungeon, but you don't reach them until you reach the dungeon level 4 or 5. Alright, here is the entrance to the next level, and we're about to level up. So, we were really weak in that fight, so I reckon we probably want to put a couple of points on our strength. Wizards, of course, are all about magic. And we can select a skill. We could get a magic missile or a fireball. Let's get a fireball going. Alright. So, dungeon level 2. Here's a treasure chest where we find some holy water, good against the undead, silver nugget we can sell later, and a hot dog. Nothing better than a delicious dungeon hot dog. Our health is pretty good right now, and our food is pretty high, so we don't really need to eat. If your food rating is above 95, you actually do regenerate health, so sometimes it's a reason to eat. Okay, let's try this chicken. Let's try the fireball. He resisted. These monsters have got way too high magic resistance. That got him. Got him. Alright, what's he dropped? Some bones. Chicken bones. pick your teeth with them. Alright, a skeleton. Searing blast. Oh, that did some damage. And do you want to use an item? Yeah, let's use the holy water. Now, okay, holy water is you can only use if you're a priest. If you're not a priest, you just get immunity from poison. A priest can actually use a holy water. No, sorry, I get my own game confused. Priests can use holy symbols against the undead, but holy water just cures poison. Alright, learn your own game, OJ. This is a tough fight. We got anything we can use against him? A bomb. That works a bit like a fireball. Except that time it didn't work. Well, this could be the end of us. Let's fight valiantly. A couple of quick attacks maybe. No. Poor old Herwig. He really wasn't a great character. The odds were against him. That's the end of our dungeon run. He's dead.
Thou hast died.
He died on the first level of the dungeon, defeated 3 monsters, and the toughest foe he defeated was a skeletal fighter. So great. Now that would go on the leaderboards at some point, so you can tell your friends how far you got. Alright, now we'll leave that and continue with the main quest. Last week it was probably a different character, but I got as far as the first arena champion, or just before, so let's load up a character who is about to fight that champion. Now, Gauss the warrior, he is in Act 1.
Day breaks.
Now, he is a level 6 fighter who currently has a quest to fight Aegis the Death Wielder. So he's ready to play. Let's get into battle. Welcome! Are you ready to face Aegis the Death Wielder? Yes, I'm ready. Well, let's hope we're ready anyway. This is Aegis. He's the first of the arena champions, and he's a big bastard.
Behold, the next arena champion.
Alright, let's roll. Okay. He's running away from us. It's cool, I mighty smashed him. He's foxing with me at the moment. He's got a lot of armor. Smashing me.
You have fallen to the arena champion.
So that battle didn't really go exactly as I had hoped. I've still got to balance these bosses a little bit. What can I say? He destroyed me. So of course when you die you end up in the graveyard.
Thou hast
And you have
died.
to try and test your luck to resurrect. Let's roll out dice.
Oh, that was rubbish.
We failed and we spent some money.
You have risen from the grave.
Indeed I have. Alright, let's get back into the Colosseum and try again. He's definitely beatable. I beat him on another test run. I've still got to play around with their stats a bit.
The next arena champion.
At least with Sandals 5, it's a little different from S&S 2 in that you can get straight back into the battles. You don't have to go through the tournament before you can fight the arena champion. But whoa, yeah, he's just killing me.
The arena champion.
Right, that's probably a good spot to end the game, and I'll balance a bit and then release another developer video in a few days, and hopefully with me defeating the arena champion. Thanks everyone again, and leave your comments below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Cheers, bye.